Welcome back to another video, guys. It's been a long time. I am back with a video today, a top 8 Sorcerer deck profile. Before I get into this deck profile, I am going to come up and say sorry for taking so long to upload a video. It's been around 3 months since I haven't uploaded, and I am so sorry to the viewers that watch my videos. Recently I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Off and on. I'm coming back to it right now. I went to my locals this Wednesday, got top 8, and going second or so. So, let's just get right into this deck profile. So, I play 3 incredible Ecclesia Virtuous. She is a fantastic going second starter. There's a lot of things to say about her. All I can say that having her opening hand is fantastic. It baits out any hand traps, baits out stuff. If your opponent doesn't know what to hit in your deck, and she's a level 4 tuner. She did come up quite a bit as a tuner, got her back. So she is once again, great starter going second and going first if you have no other cards in your hand to start off your plays. Also playing Triple Moye. Having Triple Moye, she's the best starter that you can get if you're going first. And I'm gonna put these up here. When you're going first, she is a fantastic starter. Reveal your Sorcerer Worm in hand and pop off your plays if your opponent doesn't have anything. Going second, she's a great starter once again. There's certain cards in the deck that will break your opponent's board before you can activate her effect. So, yeah. Next up is Triple Longyun. Longyun, a lot of people forget that Longyun has the effect of when he goes to grave, the burn for 1200. And it activates in hand, so it's great. And a lot of things to say about that. Just to make sure that you have to know that the 1200 is optional. It's not mandatory. So if you do forget, you forgot. So this card makes Baron de Fleur, makes the level 10 one of the level 10 synchros, and a synchro that I did play. That's a little spice to the deck that came out recently. I will be showing it throughout getting into the video to the extra deck. Making that card with Longyun, beautiful. It makes so much damage to your opponent. So, Triple Longyun is a must. And then I run double Sorcerer Taie, going second. It's a great card. If you're opening Taie and Sorcerer Emergence, it's fantastic. Normal summon, activate Emergence, search it or search another card that you need. Normal summon Taie, banish the Emergence, and you start your plays there. There's not a lot to say. Next for the Sorcerer package is Triple Emergence. Obviously, it's a must. It's your road of the deck. If you control a synchro, you can add a worm. A lot of people don't realize that if you have a synchro and you need to get a certain card from the deck that you need, that's a worm. You can search it from it. So it is fantastic. And then for the one of Sorcerer spell, just one summit. It's a Monster Reborn. If you have both spells have the same effect. If you banish it, you can increase or decrease any monster's level by 1, and it does come up in scenarios that you could use it to make your Grandmaster a level 9 to use it for a level 10 synchro when you have the level 1 Yangsing tuner. Not Yangsing, Tenyi tuner. And then obviously the standard double blackout. Blackout, it is the 2 pops. If banished, you can create a level 4 worm tuner. So, nothing to say there. And then next up is the Tenyi package. I am playing the Tenyi package. I am not that fond of the Hockey Firebrax package. I will test it out in the future, but I still prefer the Tenyi package going second. So, triple Ashuna for the Tenyi package. Double Adhara. And then double Vishuddha. I am really considering playing triple Vishuddha. Because there's scenarios that I wish I had a third to search once I used the Adharas to be able to bounce one card my opponent had. But more testing for the deck. And then I am playing 3 Vessel of the Dragon Circle. Basically a foolish worm. And if you have a non-effect monster, you can add a Tenyi from your deck. Then I am playing a weird hand trap lineup. I will get judged about it, but it's what worked for me. So the 1 effect Veiler, and then the double Ghost Ogre. I am considering cutting the Veiler for another card, but at the moment it served me as a level 1 tuner. I did normal summon it on the tournament, and was able to make a synchro play with it. So it came up in a scenario. There's nothing to say about it. And Ghost Ogre is good in this meta. You can pop cards on the field that will be a problem, like Appaloosa, and the field spell, and the Griffin when it activates effect, because Griffin has to get shuffled into the deck to be able to negate. So it's great. It's a great card right now. And then I am playing, because it is a going second deck, triple Dark Ruler No More. Great card. Just made me win most of my games to break my opponent's board. And then triple Tactics Talon. Just another great card. Has the 3 effects to look at your opponent's hand, take control of a monster, draw 2 cards. Most of the time I draw 2 cards because they get into my combos. And then I am playing it's weird, but it did help. The 1 Pot of Desires and the 1 Call by the Grave. It's stop hand traps and makes me dig into the deck. I know it's a 1-of. A lot of people are going to not consider playing the 1-of, but it does come up when you do one of the synchros that buffs itself and decreases attack to your opponent's monsters by 100 for each banish you control. So this is an easy 1,000 for it. So it works. And then for the last 2 cards, I am considering cutting the Veiler for a 3rd one, but I am playing double Impermanence. It's Imperm. It does what it does. It helps clear board. It helps stops effects on summon and on stuff. So it's just a great staple card. So that is 40 for the main deck. Now time for the extra deck. I am playing double Monk of the Tenyi and the 1 Shaman of the Tenyi. Obviously, regular standard lineup for the extra links for the extra deck, and then playing the 1 Yazi and the double Baxia. Didn't make Yazi that much, but did make Baxia a lot. So, yeah. Next for the synchros is double Shishao. Obviously standard for Shishao. It's a great searcher on summon. It searches any source soul card from deck, paired up with Moye, search and a draw. Beautiful. Next 2 cards is Berserker and its preference if you want to use him, but I am using Adamant's Rising Dragite for a spell negate, spell and trap. It came up for me a lot when they made me go first. Made him and Baron, so it came up a lot. Next cards, Rody Rouge Dragon. I made this quite a bit. Didn't make it a lot, but the times I made it was against PK. It's a great card against PK. And banish their entire graveyard. They have no follow-up for it. So it's fantastic. And especially for Eldritch, banish their Golden Lord and their traps without them activating it. Oh, it is fantastic feeling. And then I am playing, obviously, the 1 Chao Feng, just for the Nibirus. I will show a lineup for it for them not to nib you, because it does come up. For the last 3 cards is Supreme Sovereign and Sinister. These 2. He's the new spice that came out. Burns for 1200 twice. It's great. Banishes any spell, any trap, or monster. And when a monster spell summon, quick effect, banish it. So it's great. Him win me games. For every banish card you have, gains 100 for each, and makes your opponent monsters lose 100 for each. So it came up a lot. And then obviously for the last card is Burn de Fleur. She's a must in the deck. Not denying it. She has to be in the deck. If you can't afford it, we'll recommend playing, cutting down to one of the level 10s and using Virtual World, the Virtual World Synchro instead of her, because you have these 2. So that is the extra deck. 15 extra. And I'm going to go to the side deck. Side deck is a preference of how the locals is, where you play at. So I am running triple Droll and Lockbird, triple Lancia for the PK matchup and Eldritch matchup, triple Nibiru for PK and Prankids, because Prankids are on the horizon. I am playing triple Cosmic for the Eldritch matchups and other matchups, and then for the mirrors, and I have been seeing a lot of Despia Fallen of Albaz lately, so it is Dimensional Barrier. This card came in clutch at the end of the round 6 at Wednesday. Came so in handy. I called Synchro and my opponent didn't do anything. It was a fantastic matchup. So that is the side deck. That's the deck profile. I am going to go a quick shout out to Imperial Duelist for these great sleeves. Cherry Blossom sleeves. And shout out to my boy Twisted Nightmare Game for these fantastic sleeves. These are great quality sleeves. If you are interested of purchasing any of these sleeves, I'll leave a link down in the description below for his for it, and a link for his channel. You can go support my boy over there.